first ever Grommet Live. This is going to be so exciting. So glad you're here. We know as people are jumping on here today, or if you're watching the recording, we're so happy to have you. Marcy, this is your second live show of the day. So
it's been a very long day, and it's only 10 a.m. my time. Yes, but a fun day. I love live shows. It's great. Yeah. And it's a very special day for you as well, Greg.
I don't know if we're talking about that. I'm not as young as I once was, or I appear on TV, but
exactly. It's a very special day for Greg, you guys, because it is Greg's birthday. Happy birthday.
Type in the applause. Yeah,
I love it. Occasion to launch our Grommet Live. I love it.
No better place that I'd rather be than hanging out with you guys here today. And we see a ton of people jumping on now, which is amazing. So what I'd love for you guys to do, jump into the chat and let us know your name, maybe where you're watching from. If you have purchased something from Grommet in the past, tell us what your favorite Grommet product of all time is. We would love to have you guys. We are going to be doing a ton of fun stuff on this stream today. Someone's saying happy birthday, so thanks for that. But yeah, jump into the chat. We're really excited to have you guys here today. This is going to be a ton of fun. Marcy, as we're letting everybody jump in today, tell them what they can expect maybe from today's show.
Yeah. Well, Greg and I actually did a dry run so that we would know what to expect. So this is new to Greg and I as well. We had so much fun on it that I just couldn't wait to launch this. And if you are new to live shopping, I've been doing live shopping for such a long time with HSN and QVC, but that's a whole different world than this. This is so much fun. And so what makes it so amazing is that we get to interact with all of you. So we really want to encourage you to chime in the chat. If we show you guys a product that you love, you're already using, tell us about it. Tell us why you like it. If you don't like it, tell us that too. And because this is live shopping, if you like something that you see, you're going to be able to actually purchase it right then and there, because Greg is going to be putting up a QR code, and you can just use that QR code to immediately purchase. But Greg, in case people are new to the Grommet in general, can you explain how purchasing on the Grommet works with upvoting and all that fun stuff?
I would love to. And I'm actually going to bring up the site right now. So I'll be able to be bringing up the site in real time for you guys today. This is the new Grommet. It's the Grommet.com. It's the Grommet that you've known and loved for the past 15 years, but with a really fun, unique twist to it where you guys get to make your voices heard. And so you can see those numbers on the right-hand side on each of these products. So anything speaker, this 974, the secure mat with 1,103, those are you guys upvoting these products, driving them to the top of Grommet's feed. And here's the coolest thing. Every time you upvote a product on Grommet, you get rewarded. You get a 20% discount code to go try out the product. This is a unique code. It's just for you. It's just for Grommet. Most of these brands, and Marcy and I have had them live on different streams that we've done, they don't offer 20% off to really anybody, and you guys get those discounts. So make sure that you head on over to Grommet. Once you sign in, you'll see a sign in button, not this sign out button. But you come in here, you can just click on this upvote button, and then you'll see the confetti fly in just a second. And there it is. And you've earned 20% off your order. You get that discount. We'll be sharing links throughout this entire process. You can go directly to the product pages, but this is going to be a whole lot of fun. We want to get you guys engaged and involved, and just wanted to say, yo, thanks for watching. Sandy saying hello to Marcy. We got Siggy, we got Sherry, so many really, really cool people. And you can see, we can bring you up on the screen as we're talking about you here today. So make sure that you guys interact. One more thing before we get started. Marcy, we're giving away a ton of these products today. How do we get involved in this giveaway, and how can we get some of these cool products?
Well, some of you who know me from Amazon Live, you've seen me do live shopping before, you know that I love a giveaway. So when I knew we were going to do this with the Grommet and Greg, that was kind of my first thing, is we've got to do giveaways. So we are doing those. And today we are doing, I think we're doing 5 giveaways, and we are going to give them away throughout the course of the show. So as we introduce new products, these are products that Greg and I love from the new product launches that happened yesterday, actually 20 new products. We are showing you 5, and we're giving all of them away. And so after we talk about each one, you will find out who the winner is. And if you have not already entered, you're seeing it right there on the screen. You can use that QR code. It's going to take you right to the entry form. You just put your name and your email, and you are officially entered. There is no purchase necessary. And stay with us so you find out if you're a winner. Maybe you're a winner even more than once. We don't know. But I can't wait to give these away. amazing. I love Greg. Every one of these products, I can think of someone I want to gift every one of these products to, multiple people actually, including myself.
Well, let's not delay. So let's jump right into our first product today. This is one that I love. I know you've had it and you've been testing it out at home. The Hoom Band. This is one of, oh, look at that. Oh, putting it on in style. Mine's in the box because mine's the one I'm going to be sending to you guys after this segment. I love these guys from LivLaab. They have another product that I'm absolutely in love with called the Dodo. And so, Marcy, you've been using this thing all the time since you got it into your hands. What do you love about the Hoom Band? What do we need to know about this guy?
I'm glad you're giving yours away because you would never get this out of my hands. I will tell you when it first arrived, I'm going to be honest, I was a little skeptical. It's kind of bulky. I'm not one of those that does sleep with the sleep masks. I just feel constricted. I get that many people do. I don't. So I was very hesitant to even try it. And I thought, what am I going to say about this? Well, I am 100% addicted. I tried it. First of all, I was at the dinner table and I actually pulled it out of the box. I put it on and I was shocked. I don't know if you can tell how soft and cushy and lightweight. I mean, I actually look forward to putting it on, which is the opposite of what I would thought. So when I put it on, it's so comfortable and so soft that just that makes me want to go to sleep. And it is full blackout. So the fact I'm also somebody who does not nap. I cannot nap. I don't know if it's because it's daylight. I don't know if it's because my mind races a million miles a minute, but napping is really tough for me. When I put this on, I've suddenly, it's kind of scary, have become a napper because not only is it comfortable, not only is it blackout, but as you're seeing inside here along the band, there is a built-in Bluetooth speaker on either side. And it's so thin and so lightweight that you don't even know it's there. I'm a side sleeper. So I thought, how am I going to sleep with a speaker right here? Well, it is so thin that you really can't tell it's there. And I sleep on my side. The sound that comes out of these speakers is so good. So it's perfection. And so then I thought, well, what am I going to play on these speakers? And as I go through the box, I came to realize that it comes with an app. And so that app has all different kinds of things that you can play that are scientifically proven to help you sleep better, sleep deeper, uninterrupted, fall asleep faster. So I've been trying so many different ones. They have everything from stories that you can listen to with very soothing voices. They have ASMR. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. My kids are kind of obsessed with it. So things like a crackling fireplace, or they even have one that's Christmas dinner. And so you hear the fireplace and you hear people like low conversation talking and forks kind of clinking on the plates. And then they have meditation. They have, I'm really into lately, brown noise. I don't know if you've heard of that. White noise is something most of us have heard of, but brown noise takes it to a whole nother level. And I was so excited to see that they have that on the app. So there's so many of them. I think there's over 100 or something. So, it's just so much fun trying them all out. But I'm telling you, once I put that sound on and the mask is on and I lay my head on the pillow, I don't remember a thing because I fall asleep so quickly and I have the most sound sleep. It's almost a little scary how deep I sleep. And I am not just saying this because this is our first live shopping and our first product. I mean this. It is insanely good. Really, really good.
I love that. Love that breakdown and review. Let me tell you, if you're watching this and you're like, I definitely need to get one of these. Tori just said, I need the Hoom Band. What I want you to do, right on the screen, you see that QR code. Here's what you can do. You can grab your phone just like this, and you can take a picture of that QR code, and it's going to open up the Hoom Band page on Grommet's website, where you can then upvote the product, get your 20% discount, and then you're going to go directly to Hoom Band's website where you're going to purchase. You are supporting that maker directly, which is really cool, right? You're not buying it from Grommet. We're just introducing you to this really cool product. You're actually supporting this maker. And let's say maybe you are not ready to purchase this yet today. Maybe you want it as a great gift for the holidays. Go upvote that product. It's going to save that discount to something called the My Votes page on your site. It'll save that 20% discount code, and you'll be able to purchase this as soon as you are ready. And Marcy, just one more time, like, who is this product great for? Someone thinking about this, Is like who is a great person to either they want to buy it themselves, or who should we be buying this in the holidays? Who really needs to see a Hoom band?
It's a great question. And what I love about that question is it's endless. And I just in my own life, there's a few people. My son, I have a special needs son, and sleeping has been an issue for him. And I've always bought him sort of white noise machines that mimic the womb, even trying to help him sleep. This is a game changer for him. And then I have a mom who really struggles with sleep and getting to sleep, and she takes sleeping pills and all of that. When I discovered this, I cannot wait to get her one. It is going to change everything for her. I turned her onto the brown noise, and that has made a big difference in her life. So I know this is just going to take it to a whole different level. But anyone like me, where I can't even, I can't take a nap. Now I'm a napper. It's incredible. I saw in the chat, Sherry was mentioning pink noise. That actually, Sherry, is one of the sounds that's on the app. And so I did try pink noise. I think it was even pink noise with rain. And I loved it. And that's supposed to help with attention span and memory and focus and all of that. So I am all about the pink noise. But Greg, great question. I mean, when I think of the holidays coming up and I think of those people that are hard to buy gifts for, everybody needs a good night's sleep. And this is such a wow factor because the speakers are so good and it's so comfortable. I'm a big traveler. If you have a traveler in your life, oh my gosh, I can't wait for my next airplane flight to have this on. Really can't wait. So many people to gift it to.
Yes, and let's gift one right now.
Okay.
So really quick, let me get over to my little QR code guy here. Let's hide this one. If you're just joining us, we are giving away most of the products that we are talking about here today. And the first one that we're going to give away is this Hoom band. All you need to do is take your phone out, scan that QR code. It's going to take you to a link. Just enter your email address on that link. You'll be entered to win one of today's giveaways. And we're going to be giving away this Hoom band right here, right now. Jen from our team behind the scenes is going to give us a winner, and we will make that happen. But I see people clicking on that QR code. It's fancy how this live stream technology works. I get to see when you guys do cool stuff. But make sure that you guys do that. Hit that QR code because we want to give one of these away. And again, you can, of course, go to the Grommet, go to the new tab, search for the Hoom band, upvote this product, get 20% off. Jen, do you have us?
We have a winner. I've got the winner right here.
All right, you got it. Let's make it happen.
And I am so excited who it is because I actually know this person. It is Bonnie Pastman. I hope she's on. I don't know if she is. Oh my gosh, Bonnie, you are going to flip out when you get this. I cannot wait for you to get it. Congratulations, Bonnie. Woo-hoo!
I love that. First product of the day, but we have a lot more. We have a ton more products that we're going to get into. And the one that I want to get into right now is a product that my wife is very excited about. It is called Soak. And I've got this guy right here, and I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to get real big really quick for you guys. Just a second. So really, really cool product. If you have jewelry, if you have retainers, Marcy's going to talk about some other use cases, but we have this little thing. And we have it in the kitchen right next to the sink. And anytime that my wife is cooking, we've got 3 boys. It's always a circus. They're painting and markers and stuff everywhere. And sometimes, the wedding band gets dirty or the watch gets dirty. This is a really cool, very safe, very eco-friendly jewelry cleaner. You just plop it right into here, cleans the jewelry right up, and it is phenomenal. And again, it looks great. I love the design of this product. It just sits right in my kitchen. Really, really cool product. And I'm going to bring Marcy back in now because I know you want to talk about this one as well. But so super cool. Hit that QR code that is on your screen. It'll go and take you to Soak's page on the Grommet. Get 20% off right now. It's $75 retail, but you guys at Grommet don't pay that. You get 20% off. Marcy, what do we love about the Soak?
There is so much to love about it. And I love a product, a brand that does a great job with packaging too, because it just makes gift giving so easy. And I don't know if you can tell how cute and just, real kind of high quality packaging. So I love a great presentation, but we've all heard of the ultrasonic jewelry cleanser or jewelry cleaners. And those are great. And they do really work. I love this one. It's so compact. Why it was created, why the makers created it was originally for retainers. And what a brilliant idea, because in my household, there aren't necessarily retainers, but there are those sleep guards, and I used to use Invisalign, and I remember how difficult it was to keep those clean. And I mean, I cannot stand the glasses on the sink in the bathroom with the effordent in it. It's just nasty looking. But to have every time you take them out, you put them in here, it's closed up, it's neat and tidy. The kit comes with, you get the jewelry cleaner with it. So that is if you're wanting to use it for jewelry, but you also get these tablets. And so you just put one tablet, fill it with water, you turn it on, you press the button, the bottom lights up so you know it's working. And then in 5 minutes, whatever you have put inside is completely bacteria-free, completely sanitized. Now, Greg, you mentioned different use cases. So my wheels immediately got spinning of all the different ways I can use this. That this one is not just for jewelry. So it is the retainers. If you know someone who's older who wears dentures, that's a great use for it. But I am a bit of a makeup junkie. Don't tell anybody, but I am. And so this is also great for cleaning makeup brushes. So you put those in there and that ultrasonic starts going and it just releases all of that grime on your makeup brushes. If you use a beauty blender, you know how gunky those get. If you put it in here, that ultrasonic movement really releases that and cleans those up as well. So, and then Greg, for men that are using those electric razors to be able to take the heads off and put them in there and sanitize them. I mean, I don't know how they cleaned them before, but when I thought of that, I'm like, brilliant. So many uses for it. And it's just,
I love it. And the cool thing is I could see having one of these, as I said, we have it in the kitchen, but there should also be one in the bathroom. There should be one in the kids' bathroom. So with the holidays coming up, get a couple of these for different areas of the house. The best way to do that, hit that QR code, get yourself 20% off. I do want to pull this up really quick. I'm going to pull up the site really quick. So these are the products that launched yesterday here on Grommet. So every Thursday, we launch 20 brand new products. Yesterday, we actually launched 21, so you get a bonus. But the number one most trending product from yesterday's launch is soap, already 238 upvotes, just ahead of maybe the next product that we're going to be talking about. Looks like they're tied right now, both with 238. But this product, super popular on Grommet. Make sure that you go and check this one out. I think you guys are absolutely going to love it. So again, I'm going to pull up that QR code one more time. Any final thoughts, Marcy, on soap before we move on to our next product on today's show?
Gosh, no, but I do. As you were holding yours up, I didn't know that you had the black. I just thought it only came in white. So I do love that it's the two different colors. So this is one of those, like, it's, again, this is what I love so much about the Grommet, those people that are hard to shop for. This is kind of that universal. One other thing that I was thinking of is so many people are buying those toothbrush sanitizers now. And this is perfect for that. You don't have to put the whole toothbrush in, you just put the head in. So anything that's got a head or something on it that needs to be sanitized, this is it. So it's very, very multi-use, very good quality, and it does a really good job. And I do like, when I think about my jewelry, that I can put a bunch of it in at one time and have it all clean right up. So
yeah, super cool. Hit that QR code, go to the Grommet, get your 20% off. And even if you want this as a holiday gift, go upvote it today. That 20% will save in your My Votes tab. But now I want to talk about something that's like near and dear to my heart, which is coffee, right? Like, as an entrepreneur, as a busy professional, as a parent, we live off of coffee, but it's the Grommet. We can't just have regular old run-of-the-mill coffee on the Grommet. We got to have special coffee. So this is amazing coffee. It is enzyme fermented. About this is it is gut-friendly coffee, because some of us have sensitive stomachs. Some of us, we can't digest coffee in the right way. This is so cool. We're going to be giving away a bag of this coffee for those that entered the giveaway in just a minute. But Marcy, talk to me a little bit about this coffee. Why do I want enzymes in my coffee? Like, what is going on here? I'd love to hear a little bit about this product.
Yeah. Well, I will be honest too, when it showed up and I saw that there was enzyme in my coffee, I was not super excited to try it, because I thought that just does not sound very good to me. But of course, I love to do research on these things. So I started digging and I started figuring out why people would want enzymes in their coffee. And I started learning about this brand in particular, the Days brand. And if you search it anywhere, you will find that the reviews are kind of off the charts. Because, so what it basically does is it reduces the amount of caffeine that is in the coffee. And when you reduce the amount of caffeine, all kinds of good things happen. But one thing I want to hit on before that is I didn't realize how many health benefits coffee has to it, that it's actually pro-diabetic, it's healthy for your liver, it's healthy for your heart, it reduces incidence of cancer and Parkinson's disease. I had no idea. But the key is, of course, it has to be done in moderation. And so when you have a coffee that has enzymes in it that are fermented, and so therefore less caffeine, then you can have a few cups of coffee and not worry that you're overdoing it. And this is really kind of a preferred coffee for pregnant women, elderly who have trouble with caffeine. So what's really cool about this, after I finally did taste it, is that yes, it has a little less caffeine, but you're not sacrificing flavor. It's very rich, very smooth, which I really appreciated, because when you have smooth coffee, you don't have to put as much sugar and cream and all that gunk in it that we do to make it taste good. So this by itself is much smoother and much more a palatable flavor than a typical coffee is. So I really enjoy the taste of it. I wouldn't have known that there isn't caffeine in it. To me, it just doesn't give you that, the high-low crash. It's more of like a steady awake, if you will. So I really appreciate that. And I am someone with stomach problems. So I never realized that coffee does have such an impact on our stomachs. And so I'm really, really enjoying this. And I know people that are gluten-free are actually, this is really good for that as well. Evidently, I'm not gluten-free. So, I'm not gluten intolerant, so it's not an issue for me, but I know so many people are, and evidently this is really good for that.
So I want to hit on two really cool things. The first is it's actually roasted fresh in New York, right? So this is roasted fresh right here in the US. We love US-based makers who are taking care of their local communities. But here's probably the coolest fact about the maker, Dr. Grant Lee. And I have to look at my paper because I don't want to mess this up. He's not your average everyday coffee roaster. He's actually a retired cancer pathologist who developed these enzymes and made them work within the coffee. It is a really cool process that he went through, but this is a cancer pathologist who got into coffee. So if there's one guy I want making healthy coffee, it's someone who helps save lives, throughout his whole career, helping people to live healthy lives. So I really want you to support these makers, support Dr. Grant Lee, support the company. Again, this is another great gift for someone in your life. Hit that QR code. It's going to take you to their page. You'll get 20% off. And I'm going to pull up really quickly one last time before we move on, the QR code to win today's products, because we are giving away a bag of Days Coffee. So Jen, if you want to go ahead and pull that, but if you don't want to miss the next giveaway, also hit that QR code, enter your information, and we will be doing that. Marcy, turn it over to you.
Well, I have to say we did miss a giveaway. We forgot to give away this bad boy. So we're going to do two right now.
Giveaways. I love it. I love it. Hit that QR code and we'll do two giveaways right here, right now today. So how about the first giveaway for soap? Do you have a winner ready to go?
I have a winner. And how great is this? You guys were helping you do your Christmas shopping early and you're not even having to pay for it. Can't beat that. So the winner of Soak, I'm so happy to say you are going to love this. It is Yo Monahan. Congratulations. Woohoo!
Love it, love it, love it. And then coffee, right? Who's going to win the coffee today?
Coffee. I have a first name. It's Nahal. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Nehal. Are you on here? Nahal. Congratulations if you are. And if you aren't, we will get in touch with you and make sure you know about it.
Love that. So we are halfway home. We've talked about 3 incredible products. We've got 3 more that we're going to go into. And the next one is one that I can't tell my kids about because they want a puppy so bad. And if it wasn't for my crazy baseball life, I'm sure that we would definitely have one. But we are talking about a really, really cool product here called the Headlight Harness. And I wanted to just start by talking about the makers really quick. I love these guys. Been going back and forth with emails. We got them launched, but Marilyn, and I heard the story, one night, she's out walking the dog sees a cat, and you know what happens, right? The dog goes chasing the cat, and most of the time it's pretty harmless, but here comes a car. right? And that is probably a dog owner's, worst nightmare. All the fears go through your mind. And so they developed this really cool harness. Obviously, Headlight Harness means there's going to be a light on here. And it is adorable. It is so cool. I don't have a dog at the moment, but this might be a great Christmas gift. Don't tell my wife. But Marcy, tell us about the Headlight Harness. What's so cool about this product, and why should we be checking this one out?
I love this product, and I will tell you, I am a dog owner, and I've been a dog owner my whole life. I love dogs. My dog right now is Coco. She's a black lab, and she's the love of my life. And I have to say, I've never used a harness until this was sent to me. And I always kind of wondered what's the purpose? Why do people use harnesses? So when I saw this, I immediately just loved the light by itself. And I thought, I need to just put a light on Coco's collar because she is older. She's my old lady. And we go on walks at night. I live on Babel Island where it's just perfect for dog walking, but it is really dark and she's older. And so her eyes aren't so good. And so having that light, and it actually projects out like 100 feet. So it makes a big difference. And I just feel safer when I'm with Coco. She's black, as I mentioned. And when it's dark, I feel safer that she has a light, that I'm, safer in my own skin. So I love the light, but when I put the harness on her, what I found was that she loved it. It was so comfortable to her, the way that it cradled. Like she actually comes to me when she sees me pull it out now, because I think she really enjoys having it on. And I mentioned that she's older, so she does have trouble getting upstairs and things like that now. Having this on allows me, it even has a handle on top here, so I can actually kind of help lift her up. And the whole purpose of the harness, as most of you know, but I didn't know, is that it does evenly distribute the weight. And so if you have a dog that is a puller, like our makers, that was a true story that Greg just said, then if they do pull, which Coco used to, in fact, I have some grass-stained white pants to prove it, because of that even weight distribution, you're able to control your dog a lot easier. So there's so many benefits to it. And there's got the leash clasps on top here. This is just so well made. It's so cushiony. So that's why I think it just feels really secure on her. She really loves it. So yes, I mean, it's so fun to buy gifts for pet owners and, finding something that the pet is going to love as much as they are, and that's going to give them an element of safety. And that kind of has that wow factor, because not often do you see a light. I see the reflective collars and things like that, but this is just a whole different level. And it is such a bright, wide cast light that it really does make a huge difference. So really well made, very, very high quality. And I am sold on the harness. I just had no idea. I've been in the dark all these years.
I love that. And I've got their page here pulled up on Grommet. Finally got this working. I've been behind the scenes trying to get these pages to work for the last couple of minutes. First live shopping that we're doing here for Grommet. So we're working through that as well. But this is such a cool product. When you go to the Grommet, what I love about what we've been able to do is you get to see the product in action right here. So you can see a really cool clip there, a little video clip of a dog using the harness, the way the lights go, all the images. But of course, the most important thing, we want you to go to this button up in the top, click on upvote. When you do that, we're going to give you 20% off of the Headlight Harness. And here's the cool thing. You're going to go back to the Headlight Harness website to buy this product. You are supporting this maker and their business directly, which is super cool. It's helping them. It's supporting small. And these makers love being a part of the Grommet community because of you guys, those who are watching these streams, who are supporting their products. So make sure that you head on over to the site and check that one out. Just absolutely love this product. And we're going to be doing a giveaway in just a second. I'm going to put up that QR code to enter the giveaway. If you have not entered the giveaway yet, use that QR code. It's like, I think you just enter your email address. It's super simple. Make sure that you do it so we can get in touch with you so that we can send you the products. Yes. But before we poll the winner, Marcy, looks like you got one more thing to say about the Headlight Harness.
Well, I was just looking in the chat, and it's Creative Inventive Solutions who is saying, and I think that's such a great use, that it really keeps them secure in the car too. And I'm so glad you said that, because I do get nervous with Coco in the car. And I just got my birthday present. I just got a convertible. And so it makes me even more nervous. And so having this and securing her with this is brilliant. I'm going to try that today. So thank you for that. This is why I love live shopping. I learned so much.
Learning from you guys in the community. And that's what's great about this is you support these makers. You're out there using these products. So very cool. Hit that QR code, get that 20% off. But right now, one of you lucky Grommet shoppers is going home with a Headlight Harness. Drum roll, please. Marcy, who do we have as the winner?
Yay! It is Michelle Morrison.
All right, Michelle.
Congratulations, Michelle. And I actually think, Michelle, is that you? Oh, it is you.
Yes.
The Creative Inventive Solutions that just gave me that great idea. That's Michelle. So yay. Congratulations, Michelle.
Love that.
What kind of dog do you have? I'm curious. Big dog, little dog? Do you have a dog?
Share it. Love the interaction that we have with the community here today. We've got a couple more for you here that I am really excited about. 2 left on my list, and I'm going to pull this crazy guy onto the screen just for a second. And you're like, Greg, what in the world are you holding up right now? And as someone who absolutely loves to grill, especially with all the kids being outside by the pool, you always try to do kebabs. You're always doing skewers because it should be simple and easy. But how many times are you on the grill and you're trying to flip the kebabs over and they stick to the grill, the steak falls down, the onions come off, like it's a mess. And so this is the Oyaki skewer system. And I love this. And I'm going to give one other big use case. And they are a Grommet favorite. They were on the legacy Grommet. They're now on the new Grommet. And I want to tell you guys something really, really cool because while I'm here in Florida and it's still 100 degrees outside, I know around the country right now, it is starting to cool off. And at some point very soon, it is going to be too cold to go outside, turn on the grill. You're not going to want to brush the snow off of the grill, but you still want some grilled food. And so this Oyaki skewer system, what's really cool about it is you load up whatever you want to put on here, your meats, your veggies, whatever you want on the skewer. And then what you do, you put it in the oven. Holy moly, grilled food in the oven, cooked up to perfection because it's hitting all around. This is one of the coolest products that especially those of you in the Northeast, those of you out West, when you can't get into grilling season, but you are craving it. So if you have someone in your life who just loves grilling, but they can only do it a few months out of the year, this is a really cool product for them. I've got the QR code up on the screen. Make sure you hit that QR code. It's going to get you 20% off. You can see it's only $39.99 pre-discount. We're going to give you an additional 20% off of that, or they are, for you supporting them. This is a really, really cool product. And Marcy, you're pulling it up. You got the bag right there. There's some cool carrying cases that this thing comes with. Tell us some really cool stuff about this Oyaki skewer system and some of its cool uses.
Well, I love what you just said about how it allows you to really barbecue in a sense all year long. And when I first got this, I thought, oh gosh, I wish I would have known about this in the summertime so I could have given it as, a hostess gift if you're going to a summer barbecue or something. I thought that would be so fun. But darn, now that we're going into winter, it's not so appropriate. But actually, it's probably the opposite. It's probably more appropriate in the winter time because we do still want to have those amazing flavors. And now we can, but we can do it inside. And I do love that it does cook all the way around. So you are getting that perfect temperature all the way through. But when you were holding it up, I was thinking about it, and you're seeing it right there. I love that you serve it that way, that you actually just bring that out to the table and everybody grabs their skewer. It's just kind of a fun way to entertain. And so it's so cute the way it does that. But I love that it comes with the bag. So it's very fun to gift. It has a recipe booklet that comes with it too that have some really fun recipes in it. I went through that. But I have a special appreciation for it because I am Armenian and my dad is 100% Armenian and he loves to make shish kebabs. So his lamb kebabs, his beef shish kebabs, all of that. So he is going to be getting one of these, no doubt. And I think it's such a fun gift to give. And you can even, the bag has a little extra room in it. You can even put some fun, spices and things like that if you really wanted to kind of beef up, no pun intended. You'll see I like my puns. Beef up the gift a little bit. You can add a couple things to that. But what a brilliant product. I really, really love this. And I'm not surprised it's going to hit on the Grommet for a while.
Yeah, I think this is one of the reasons why we all love Grommet, right? Is you find these really cool, unique products. You're like, man, I wish I would have thought of that, but these guys thought of it. An amazing crew, Shiv and Monisha. They've been great to work with. There's a really cool video, actually. Let me pull this up really quick. Let me get this on the screen. So this is something cool with the new Grommet is obviously we have all the cool images and things here, but if you scroll down, we have this section called Created By. This is a section I think very underutilized, but I want you guys to go and use it. When you click on this Our Story, we've actually got a video here from Shiv who's introducing himself to the community. And what I love about this isn't highly produced. He didn't go into a studio. This is really the creator, the inventor of this product. He got out his phone and he said, you know what? I want to talk to the Grommet community. I want to introduce myself. I want to talk about why we created the Oyaki Skewer system. And this is something I encourage everybody to go check out. We're getting more and more makers to add these types of videos. But this is something that's really cool about the new Grommet is allowing makers to tell their story. Because again, you know, we don't want you to go to Amazon and just find the next cheap knockoff. We want you to support Shiv. We want you to support Monisha because these are the makers and inventors who are spending their time, their energy, their money, their resources to create really cool and unique stuff for you guys. So make sure that you hit that QR code, go to the Grommet, upvote this product, get 20% off. And I think we're going to get ready for another giveaway. And we're going to be giving away one of these Oyaki Skewer systems to somebody who has jumped in. I love this quote from Tori jumping in here. He says, great for entertaining too. The presentation is a wow factor. I couldn't agree more. Again, you saw some of the pictures that are on the Grommet site. Like that display is incredible. A couple other really quick things to note. It is dishwasher safe, right? So that is something that a lot of people want to know about. You can roast an entire bird on it. I'm assuming they mean chicken by that. It's just getting it in there and roasting a whole chicken that way. Easy to clean, easy to store.
So meaning you're saying like you put the chicken inside here, right?
And I think you put the skewers in there to hold it into place, right?
That
and it kind of
is
sits
so
in the middle.
cool.
Phenomenal. Love this kind of stuff. Obviously, you guys want to know size. So it works in a standard size oven. So if you have a standard size oven, that will work just great for you guys. So great gift going into the holidays for all of you who are watching this now, thinking of a great gift. So drum roll, please. I'm going to turn it over to Marcy, who is going home with one of these Oyaki Skewer systems here today.
The winner is Rhonda. Rhonda, are you on here? You are the big skewer system winner. Congratulations. The more I'm thinking about this, the more I'm loving this. I'm thinking now, I'm totally thinking out loud, but there's something s'mores here somehow. I don't know how, but I feel like we got to be able to do some kind of dessert with this. So
sure,
if you guys have ideas, come in.
Somewhere. Yeah. All right. Let's jump into our last product of the day. Unfortunately, we've come to that time, but do not go anywhere because this one is super cool. It is the Vibe Speaker Tumbler. And I love this. And Marcy's a little jealous because hers got lost in translation somewhere. But I have it. So I'm going to blow up really quick. First of all, it feels great, looks great. So I'm someone who's always out with the kids. I'm out at their baseball games, their sporting events, their school events. Love having these cups. It fits in a standard size cup holder, so in the car. But you can see these crazy lights going off at the bottom. What is happening here is this is actually a tumbler that comes with a built-in party. And so I'm actually grabbing my phone, I'm opening up Spotify, and we are going to have a little party because this is now a walking party everywhere you go. I know we got Halloween coming up in a couple days. Imagine just going around house to house. You know, the kids are out trick-or-treating and you are a one man, one woman, one person party with your Vibe tumbler. Again, these are the cool things that I love about Grommet is I never knew I needed one. Now that I have one, I'm going to be that guy who is, walking around the block, walking around with the kids, and they are going to see the crazy party tumbler. These are so cool. Again, you can see on the screen, you've got the QR code, 20% off. You go to the site, you upvote it on Grommet. What do you think of this thing? I'm sure you see all kinds of cool gadgets in what it is that you do. To me, this is, I first saw it and I was like, what is this going to be like? It's actually pretty cool when it came in and I'm using it firsthand.
Well, I'm thinking you're going to be carrying that around all day today on your birthday. I think that's the perfect birthday gift for Greg. But I am one who has a lot of young boys in my life, and shopping for boys, teens, Actually, now I've got, gosh, one's already 22. I can't believe it. But they're hard to shop for. And I'm looking at that going, brilliant, perfect. That lets me check so many people off my list. In fact, my nephew, we're celebrating his birthday this weekend. So I'm hoping I can get one in time. I love it. It's so much fun. And it's that double wall that keeps things cold for a really long time or hot for a really long time. I have a couple questions. So when you take the speaker off the bottom, can the speaker work by itself somewhere else? Or does it have to be attached to work? Do we know that?
Whoa. In real time, just figured this out. But yes,
gosh.
The speaker is detachable. So
Okay.
this makes it even more of a use case. I know I put the website up, but I'm going to go back. I'm going to take that off real quick so I can show you guys a little bigger. But the speaker actually just twisted off. So now I'm my one-man walk-in party, and I can actually now set this down and continue having my beverage, and I don't have to be the speaker. The speaker can travel without me. I love this. Thanks for bringing that up. I completely missed that part of it. But that I think is just, that makes it even cooler. So thanks for pointing that one out. But yeah, just twists right in, twists right out, and the party continues with or without you. So that is super cool.
So
great
cool.
feature.
What about wet? Can it get wet? Maybe you already hit on that? I'm sure it can, right?
I mean, it has to. I think I read somewhere that it was dishwasher safe.
Water resistant rating. Yep. Okay.
Yep. Keeps drinks cold for 24 hours. Hot. This is the cool part. Hot for 8 hours. So I think, again, really cool, especially, again, we're going into the winter season. You want your hot cocoa, your coffee, whatever it is that you got in here. It'll keep those drinks nice and cold or nice and hot. It says this no slip grip, but I really like the finish that they have on this. It is really, really cool. It's also
like a powder coat. What's it like?
Yeah, I don't know. It feels good. It's like a matte finish to me. Like it's not slick. It's not going to just slip out of my hands. And then it's BPA free. You know, that's kind of the gold standard right now. We want to be there. So yeah, such a cool little, invention here. Love these guys at Vibe Tumbler. They just created something really, really cool. I've got obviously you guys can see the site and you can see the vibe that they are creating, but you hit this page, you hit that upvote button. We're going to give you 20% off just for upvoting them. Really, really cool here. I just love the stuff that we shared today. It was so much fun going through all these different pieces, all these use cases. I'm pulling back up the chat just to see if there's anyone here. Oh, Daria, our good friend Daria from Infinity Clip says, I want that for the beach. Yes, the beach, for my lake, the lodge, whatever you have. That's perfect.
Question, or not quite, well, question, yeah, but not question to you, Greg. Question to all of you. I want to know, we showed you 5 different products today. Which one is your favorite? Which is one that you can imagine gifting this holiday season? Just chime in as quick as you can in the chat, just out of curiosity. Because I literally, as we went through each one, I can think of people that I want to get every single one of them for.
So I'll pull them up really quick one by one. So we started with the home band for, it's a sleep mask that has these really cool speakers in it that can have some meditation going and different sounds. Love that we went through. The Vibe speakers, the one that I just showed you, it's your, party in a cup, which I absolutely love. The skewers, the Oyaki skewer system that we had for all you pup moms and dads out there. The Headlight Harness, super cool innovation. Love what they built. We've got the fermented coffee with the enzymes, great for your stomach, brewed right in New York. And then we did soak to clean your jewelry, clean your retainers, your makeup brushes, as Marcy broke down. Amazing products that we had today, and make sure you go to thegrommet.com, upvote all of your favorites. Even if you're not ready to purchase them today, you're helping that maker, helping them rise to the top of Grommet, so more and more shoppers discover these great products. And 2, it's going to save that discount for you in your My Votes tab, so you can come back to it during the holidays or payday or whatever works for you. I just love that. So make sure you support these makers that we shared today.
I'm so glad you just said that, Greg. I wondered that when I was voting, because I wasn't ready to buy in that moment when I voted. And I thought, I wonder if I'm losing the discount. I'm not. It's staying in so I can use it whenever I want.
Whenever you want. Yeah, the coupons do not expire. The discounts don't expire as long as they are live and listed on Grommet. That coupon code, that discount code will be valid. And that is for you. It is your discount code. These aren't codes that they're sharing on all these coupon sites, things like that. Like, this is for you as a way to say thank you for supporting these makers. So make sure you support them, because they are putting their blood, sweat, and tears into making really cool products that make your life just a little bit better. I know we're starting to get some of these votes coming in. Rest Angel says the skewers. Yo says all of them. And I agree with you. I agree. They're like, mini children here working for Grommet that, I can't pick my favorite, but Tori did. And she said soak. So just getting some really, really cool comments here from all of you guys today. Marcy, anything else before we wrap up here today? Send everybody on their way. What do you want all the viewers to know? I want all of the viewers to know who the last winner is of the giveaway. Woo! Last giveaway. Who wants to party in the cup? Because this is my favorite, favorite way to end is, turning the music on, having a little party. Perfect. Instead of a drum roll, we'll play some music. But who's the final winner here today? Well, I think this is just so fitting, because the winner actually needs to keep her drinks hot, because she is from Alaska, and it is Candy Fitzpatrick. Is getting a Vibe tumbler. Congratulations, Candy. Congratulations, Candy. And to all of our winners here today, we'll make sure we reach out to you, get your address. We'll get all of these products out as quickly as possible. This has been an absolute blast hanging out with you guys here today. The other thing I did want to mention, we talked about 6 unique products here today, but the Grommet actually launched 21 new products yesterday, and every single Thursday we launch 20 new products. Yesterday happened to be a bonus one, but make sure you head on over to thegrommet.com and check out all the others that we didn't get a chance to go through today. We got Spring Rose with a really cool front closure bra out there. The Eating Vegans card game, a really fun pun on words and play on words there. The Century Joy Cuddle Swing for those of you with kids. The eyelid and eyelash cleaner. This is crazy. I was watching a video from the founder. They sent us, how dirty are your eyelashes? I'm going to leave that there, and you can go check out the Grommet to find out. The Photo Stick Omni is amazing, because I'm sure, Marcy, like you, I have thousands of pictures on my phone that if my phone got lost or the photo, all of my kids' memories would be gone. It saves all of that stuff for you. Oxford Hill, the thickening pomade for guys, really cool. Some CBD sparkling water, really good drink. The Sango mobile hand sanitizer, the world's coolest rain gauge grill. You guys see so many cool products. This is 1 week. Every week, 20 brand new products like this. Go support them, give them some upvotes, help them move up the ranks, and maybe be the next breakout star from Grommet. And I have to say, I'm assuming everybody on here already subscribes to the Grommet newsletter, but if you don't, definitely sign up for that, because it really has become in my household such a fun thing that we do every week, that when that email shows up, it's so fun. It just reminds us all to go look, and we all vote, and we compare our votes of which ones we liked. So it's just such a fun way to shop and support all of these inventors and makers, and just to give you ideas for getting your holiday shopping done and having it not be so stressful. Yes. Well, Yo says this has been so freaking great. I love that. Thank you. What a fun way to spend your birthday, Greg. Everybody wish Greg a happy birthday in case you guys came on late. Woo, what are you doing? Do you have anything exciting planned? This is honestly I'm so excited. There's no better way to ring it in than hanging out with Grommet, talking about really cool products. As many of you know, I'm internal. I'm here on the Grommet team, working with all of these makers to get them launched on the site. And there's nothing better to me than getting these products into your hands, getting you to check them out, having fun with them. And I really love this. And I love supporting small business owners and makers and inventors. I know how hard it is. I've been one myself. And, truly, this brings me so much joy. And hopefully, I know a lot of you guys said, this freaking rocked and great energy. Marcy and I, we live for this stuff. I know it sounds cheesy, it sounds cliche because we're hosting this, but we really do. And we want you guys, the makers, we want you to win. Shoppers, we want you to win and find the coolest products. I want you to be the best gift giver in your whole family. And I want Grommet not to be your secret weapon. I want you to tell everybody all about Grommet so even more makers can get that. So super fun. Rest Angel said, I love this live shopping show. So thank you guys so much. And thanks for the birthday love. Spread the word. Tell all your friends to tune in because we're here every Friday, right? Are we? Every Friday, Grommet Live. So love it. Well, Marcy, thank you so much for co-hosting with me today. This has been a blast. Grommet.com. Upvote your favorite products, get those discounts, support these makers, and have a great rest of your weekend.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Have a great birthday, Greg. And it was a great first show. I loved it. Thank you guys so much for being here and supporting. And I look forward to many more to come.
Thanks, guys.